If you're sitting there feeling a void after finishing Stranger Things Season 5, I have some news that is going to change your mood immediately. Netflix treats this franchise like a goose that lays golden eggs, and they have no intention of letting it go. While the main story of Eleven and the Hawkins gang might be reaching its climax, the Duffer Brothers have confirmed that the Stranger Things saga is actually expanding into a massive cinematic universe. Today, we are breaking down 6 confirmed and rumored projects, from live-action prequels to animated adventures in Asia. Let's dive into the future of the Upside Down. The prequel and the origin of the Reality Stone. The most massive project currently in development is a live-action prequel set roughly 40 years before the events of the first season. This series is directly inspired by the stage play The First Shadow, which recently took London's West End by storm. While the play was a live theatrical event, the Duffer Brothers are adapting those hidden stories into a full-scale series that focuses on the true protagonist of the prequel, Henry Creel. We are finally going to get the answer to how Henry obtained his godlike powers. The sources reveal a chilling scene where a young Henry, acting as a Boy Scout in Nevada, enters a dark cave and finds a scientist holding a box with a mysterious emerald-colored stone. The moment Henry touches this reality stone, he falls under the influence of the Mind Flayer from Dimension X. This series will explore who that scientist was and how that Omnitrix-like object arrived on Earth, filling in gaps the main show never touched. The animated universe, Tales from '85. Moving into the future of the timeline, we have Stranger Things Tales from '85, which has already seen its first teaser. This is an animated series set chronologically between seasons 2 and 3. The animation is being handled with incredible detail, reportedly mirroring the Spider-Verse aesthetic to give it a high-energy, cinematic feel. There is a major debate among fans about whether this is canon. The live-action show never mentions the kids fighting Demogorgon zombies, or the Mind Flayer taking over all of Hawkins during that gap. Because of this, many believe the series is actually a Dungeons & Dragons campaign being played by Mike, Dustin, and the gang. This creative loophole allows the creators to explore wild, no-limitations action in the Upside Down without messing up the main live-action timeline. Nancy and Robin's psychological thriller. One of the most exciting secret projects being fast-tracked is a live-action series or film focusing on Nancy and Robin. This is based on a spin-off novel where the two investigate a serial-killing mystery in Hawkins that is secretly tied to the Upside Down. This project is expected to be a psychological horror thriller, moving away from the kids on bikes vibe and toward a more mature, true detective-style mystery. After season 5, Nancy and Robin are set up as independent investigators, and this series would follow them as they solve supernatural crimes that the government tries to hide. The Steve and Dustin adventure. We can't talk about a saga without the fans' favorite duo. The Duffer Brothers have explicitly teased that Steve and Dustin's chapter isn't fully over. Even if the main show ends with them in different places, Netflix knows the Mom Steve and Dustin dynamic is a goldmine. While nothing is officially signed yet, the creators have hinted at an adventure-style spin-off. Fans are already calling it The Adventures of Steve and Dustin. And given the massive fanbase these two have, Netflix is almost guaranteed to greenlight a standalone project for them. Stranger Things, Tokyo and the Global Threat. Finally, the rumors of a global expansion are heating up with Stranger Things Tokyo. This is leaked to be an animated story following 2 brothers in Japan who get trapped in their own version of the Upside Down. This is a massive shift, as it proves that the rift isn't just a Hawkins or Russia problem, it's a worldwide phenomenon. While Netflix hasn't released an official trailer yet, this Tokyo project represents the creator's desire to see how other cultures would deal with Vecna's influence. Before we go, we have to address the Episode 9 or Confirmity Gate rumors. There has been a lot of talk online about a secret extra episode of Season 5 being released July month to fix the ending for fans. However, the sources suggest this is mostly fan theory. The cast has even poked fun at these ideas in recent sketches. The Duffer Brothers are focused on toward expanding the universe rather than retconning the finale. The Stranger Things world is growing into a massive cinematic universe. Which of these 6 spin-offs are you most hyped for? Are you ready for 1950s horror or animated adventures in Tokyo? Let me know in the comments, hit that like button. and I'll see you in the next deep dive into the Upside Down.